Hello, everybody, and welcome to AEGIS Combining Robots Road to Kickstarter stream number 3. Today, we're going to be play testing some AEGIS 2. Going to be looking at some new cards and showing them off as they come up. And what we're testing is a new Aegis 2's new game mode is called Starpoint Arena. It's like a objective-based game mode where your robots respawn and the turn order is a little bit different. We've tested that on stream quite a few times now, but this will be one of the first times that we do 4-player Starpoint, and because we're trying to get the kinks worked out of that. So that will be fun. My name is Breeze. I am the Aegis Combining Robots creator person. We're joined today by Yampy, who runs our community streams, and Dars, and Scott. And we're going to be playing this 4-player game together. Dars, are you excited?
Yeah, it's been a while since I got to do anything as wild as a 4-player Starpoint, so it should be interesting.
And this will be Scott's first time playing this game on Tabletop Simulator, and experiencing. Yeah, you're gonna experience playing Aegis with oven mitts on, as all tabletop sim games kind of go. And let's see, and then, so yeah, Starpoint. It is a mode where you still have a team of 5 robots and you fight against your opponent's team of 5 robots. All of us have a team of 5 robots on the board here. The goal of the game, so we all start at a number of Valor points, which is basically our health. We're going to say that that number is 11 today, which will make the game either go really fast or be just right. You can adjust that total later, but for now, everybody set your little counters to 11.
I do not have permission to interact with my counter.
Okay, let me promote you.
I'm playing at a disadvantage.
Tabletop Simulator is so good, dude.
Starting at 0 points just means you need to win in one turn.
It's true.
Challenge accepted. Let's go, super robots.
So yeah, we all have Valor count. You start with 11 Valor, you lose Valor over the course of the game when your robots get destroyed and when opponents' robots stand on the titular star points, which are these things in the center. If your robots are standing on those, you will deal damage to opponents' Valor equal to the letters of the robot that are standing on. So a single letter robot will deal 1 Valor point of damage. A 2-letter robot deal 2, and so on and so forth. If you're standing on the gold, most desirable star point in the dead center of the board, you will deal 2 Valor points of damage per letter. So make a level 5 robot, park on there, kill everybody in 1 turn. That will be that is the most desired play. And then and like I said before, yeah, and if you destroy your opponent's robots, they'll also lose Valor, 1 per letter of the robot destroyed. And at the start of every turn, at the start of every round, all of our robots will respawn at the same time. And this mode uses alternating activations. So in normal Aegis, you move all 5 of your robots, and then the next person will move all 5, and then the next person will move all 5, yada, yada, yada. In this mode, each of us moves 1 robot at a time, and we go around the board until everybody's either used all their energy or moved all their robots. And then everybody's energy recharges at the same time, and then your robots will respawn, and then you'll recharge your energy. So you'll never lose energy in this game mode, which is cool. And then lastly, there's a nice new mechanic in Starpoint where you roll a big dumb star die. And it's actually just any d6. You can stand on any star point and roll it and pay 1 energy to roll a d6. once per robot activation. So a robot can like do that anytime on their turn, like before they move, after they move, before they attack, after they attack. And whatchamacallit, you can pay 1 energy to roll a star die, which is this. I'll make it really big. And depending on what the result is, you get some kind of cool bonus. And we have a new menu of abilities for 4-player, but they're not quite there yet. So we're just going to do 2-player. We're going to do the same things as 2-player. So, and I keep forgetting to import the reference card in Tabletop Sim. So we're going to, I'll just type that out as the game goes. So you repay an energy and roll a die on your robot's turn. If you roll a 1, you can combine that robot with an ally for free, and the new robot comes into play on the star point that you're standing on. If you roll a 2, swap 2 robots. You swap the robot on the star point with somebody else. 3 is deal 3 damage to a jerk on a star point. 4 is move any robot on a star point 4 hexes. 5 is gain 5 energy. And then 6 is do any of the above. So they're mostly numbered in an intuitive way. And with that, we think we can... Oh, and so how does point damage work in this? At the end of every round, we're going to look at what robots are standing on the 5 main star points in the middle of the board, and we're all going to take Valor damage simultaneously based on opponents' robots on there. So I would go first. I would look at how many opponent robots are on a thing, then I do my Valor damage, and we would all calculate that. That part is still under construction, the actual end of round point tabulation, but we'll figure that out. And that's why we're testing. So of the 4 teams that we're testing out, we're just doing 4 basic Aegis 2 pre-built teams. Scott is using Ethriel, and EMP is using Salazar. These are 2 teams that are just straight up in the base Aegis box, the poor kind of blue and yellow teams. And then me and Dars are using 2 stretch goal sort of robot teams for the new versions of Einar and Stel from Aegis 1. And theoretically, my team is not good at this mode because it is slow, but we will see.
I aggressively fear what Kettle has cooked up for that version of the Arroz El Sol, though.
Oh yeah, I could just make a 5-letter robot and do dumb stuff. That's also
when in doubt.
When in doubt, if my robots are all really slow, I can just make the big boy and do stuff.
Just park its fat chassis on one of those star points and tell everyone else to have at it.
You know, not the worst idea at all.
I will warn you, all my robots run on the power of friendship, so I might have a distinct advantage over all of you, because it's pure friendship energy, which in anime we all know wins every time.
My robots run on corn oil.
It's so eco-friendly. They're eco-friendly robots. They're EVs.
They are EVs. And I had some new stuff to try out with combat drop, but I'll just not do that for now. Well, if I do, I'll bring it up. All right, cool. So we can begin. So everybody tabulate your energy. I make that much, 17, 20. Most of the pre-built teams make about 19 or 20. And what do I want to do? I want to...
I am set.
Actually, do I want to do that? I will actually start with... I will test the new combat drop rules that I thought up. So combat drop is a mechanic from Aegis 1 that lets your robots start off the board if they have this ability. In this new version, I can sacrifice one of my other robots as activations on my turn to pop that off-board robot into play, adjacent to, not adjacent to, maybe within like 3 hexes, within 3 hexes of that robot. So I can kind of jump scare people with these robots, and we'll see how that works. So I'll start with my L off the board, and let's also start with this Ipple off the board. I don't want this Ion, I want to use my Ipple.
You know, I don't think that's a statement that everyone or anyone's ever had quarrel with in a contest between what I type you're picking.
It's okay. Somebody in the Discord is like, I always want to play, but the anxiety is too strong. And I'm like, there's no anxiety here. We're playing a children's robot game. You have to be humble.
We've upgraded to children's robot game.
You need to make a motorcycle background so it could be a children's card game about robots on motorcycles, like that.
It's true.
Video abridged meme.
I want the Aegis Netflix series, but it won't be about Aegis's lore. It'll just be about people playing Aegis on motorcycles.
Oh, so we get the Gundam build fighters of Aegis.
Yes,
I'm 100% down. I love that series.
it's so good.
So good.
All right, so I guess I'll start because I say so. I'm gonna move 2 spaces. I'm gonna go on the Starpoint, with my Goff. And I'm going to pay one. Actually, why am I using this Goff? I don't want to use this Goff. This robot sucks. I want to be aggressive. I'm going to use this gel instead because this gel launches missiles. And that is good. And I'll start with it on the board because
You gotta have some robots out there.
I've got to have some robots out there. Of course, the other question is: should combat drop robots off the board generate you energy? That is a question too.
That's something that needs a perpetual balance pass.
Right.
I want to say no, but I want to see someone bring the team that is 4 combat drop robots and 1 robot that makes less than 5 energy. And then have that argument come up.
Yeah, right. Because I guess after introducing these robots, you'll have like quite a few combat drop options. And all right, so but I'll start with less energy. So I'll start with 7 less energy because I have 2 robots off the board. I'll pay 2. I'll move 1 on. Pay 2 to move 2. Roll 1. Roll the star. Pay 1 to roll the star die. 1. I can combine. Immediately.
Are they gonna combine?
Yes. It saves me a lot of energy when I combine for free. The only caveat with this is that my robot wouldn't score if it were on like one of the scoring star points. But in this instance, it just lets me expedite my turn aggressively because now I only have 1 more robot left to activate.
Now,
so
do you want to take the time to explain the new mechanic that is combine drop, though?
Oh, does my robot have that?
Plot twist.
Oh,
Like-
gel. Oh, the gel I just combined with does have combine drop. Combine drop, after combining with this robot, I can remove it from the board, and under the new text that we're trying out, it just says remove. You can remove the new combined robot from the board and give it combat drop, which is just a shorthand for I can bring it into play later instead of activating a robot. Now, do I want to do that? Yes, because I want to try out the dumb new mechanic.
All right. So what you're saying is we just need to focus fire Stell while she's your only robot.
Yes, and then I think I just die and lose because all my robots will be. I think the downside with this new version of combat drop is you need a robot in play to actually, bring the new robots in.
Robots are sort of immortal in Starpoint. It's just you'd have to respawn Stell and then drop a guy next to her.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, so I'm not nerfed. Yeah, okay. In normal
Is
Aegis,
combat
you would
drop-
be nerfed.
Is combat drop weirdly good for Starpoint?
We're gonna find out. The idea is hopefully it will go from completely useless in Starpoint to kind of okay. Also, in this new version of Combat Drop, the new robot can move and shoot when they come in. So I can just pop in and jump scare at the sacrifice of not activating an ally robot. And we'll see how horrible that is.
So now it's also like a sort of ignition.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think that's probably fine.
Because like you can only do it a maximum of like 2 or 3 times per game anyway. So hopefully that is, spicy enough to make it an enticing mechanic.
And you kind of give up a turn to do it anyway, so...
Yeah. On paper, it's a great mechanic. Anyway, so yeah, then we go around clockwise. So Scott is next. So you just, activate one robot as normal. And...
I'm gonna activate Echo 202. So that's 3 energy to move her. So that. And she flies at 7. So I'm gonna go. It's underneath, so I'm gonna go over. Amor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna fly it over to my far star point. And I will roll my magic dice.
Are they gonna combine?
I don't know if that was a good enough roll for you. I kind of just shook it and it kind of just tumbled facing up. So
Okay.
you can move a robot on a star point 4 hexes, including the robot that is on the star point. So you could theoretically just put Bird on. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. It's
Hey,
taking
I
the high
was gonna
ground.
take that.
Taking the high ground.
Okay.
That'll be my
And
turn.
then that's it.
So are you gonna let Ethereal do that to you, Yampy?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
What happened?
I thought the erasing all lines would just erase the ones that I had. That I had done.
Don't worry about the lines.
Okay.
See, also, actually, I don't think going backwards actually changed anything, which is funny.
Yeah, looks like we're all in the same spots.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. So I will take... Actually... I think... Yeah, that's line of sight, right?
Yep.
So I'll move Salazar up 2. And then take a shot on Ethereal. Need to grab some dice.
Let's see it.
I will use my reroll 1. Wait, so does Salazar's... Oh, it's combined robots, so not... Doesn't
Just
apply
the
to
native
himself.
reroll
Yeah.
one.
Whoops. Okay. This one was not a crit. I accidentally rerolled that, so it's total of 2 damage to Ethereal and Blaze. And that is my turn.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, okay. So now I have to decide if I want to just wipe Ethereal off the map or to put myself in a scoring position. And I think I just want to reset everyone to equilibrium. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces with the Esper. And then I'm going to spend 2 to attack using its calculated pistol. Targeting Ethereal. Now she has
3 health left.
3 health left. 2 health left. There was a 2 hit from Salazar, thanks to the 1 crit.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You're good. So if I get a double hit here, Now, a reminder for the people who aren't familiar with the new mechanics. What exactly does Precise do, Breeze?
Precise is a new mechanic on these Einer and Stell teams. If you shoot a robot from its furthest possible distance away, you get +1 accuracy. And that counts if you use Einer's or Stell's commander ability to increase the attack's range.
So I am at exactly 3 spaces away. And those both hit for 1 damage each.
Okay, so my boop.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
I wonder which
Oh.
robot you're gonna use this turn, Breeze.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see. Okay, the good part of just warping myself off the star point is now I can use the star point again. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3. And roll star die. Whoop. 5. Gain 5 energy. All this energy to use with my robots. Oh, okay. Well, now I have 12 energy. That doesn't do much. I can probably shoot this jerk, though. What manner of evasion does your Esper have?
It's evade 1.
All right. Let's see here.
You gonna
Wait,
take a shot with that badge beam brandish?
Does it have evade 1? Oh, it has stealth and evade 1. That's interesting. All right. Yes. I will pay 2 to do that, unless I need to use my extendo beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not. All right, so pay 2. Gonna use your 2 die.
I'll allow it.
Vroom.
Ooh.
Yeah. Take however much damage mine does. 1.
1 damage and a disarm.
Chat is
That
wondering
doesn't
if
do
we
a
can
whole lot.
zoom back closer to the map.
Oh,
was that?
whoops! I must have
Chat is wondering if we can zoom back into the map.
hit
Oh, yeah.
space accidentally and reset the view.
Oh, it was probably when the control.
Oh,
I
yeah.
done fudged it up, so apologies for that.
There we go.
Anyway, yeah, it's Scott's turn.
Okay, I am learning from my mistake. I will not extend myself so far, so I'm going to use I-400, and I'm going to move to my nice close point. So gonna do that. It's so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna use another energy to roll the star die. 5. I gain 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be my turn.
Yeah, one of the strategic things in Starpoint is you usually want to try to take points near the end of your turn after all your opponent's robots have gone, and but seizing the middle Starpoint on turn 1 is also something I would do because it's funny and it makes everybody scramble.
All right.
Anyway.
Go.
Yeah, I did totally forego a scoring position to do that.
I'll move my Ica 4 and then use the energy tendril thing on my Gon.
I love how aggressively squid-like the Ica 200 is. Like, I feel like all of our other Ica we've had up to this point didn't quite look so squiddy until now.
Alright, I'll nudge Gon 1, 2, 3 spaces onto the star point. And that's all.
Alright. left in kind of a weird spot. I think I just want to do... I'm going to move the go forward 2 spaces, and I'm going to use the star point. Can we get something fancy? That's fancy enough.
What's anything W? What's 6 again?
Anything above. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So,
like
yeah.
a while.
6
Got
is
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Come bien.
You know what? We're gonna try and be silly with it then, because that'd be 1. If we use the 4, is it exactly 4 spaces or is it up to 4 spaces?
It's up to 4, but it's the same basically, since you can technically usually wiggle 4 to get to an adjacent spot if you do geometry.
A weird
yeah,
little
it's up to
circle
4.
thing.
Yeah. There's like other
Okay.
small caveats on these, Scott. If you roll a 3 and you murder something, that person doesn't take valor damage.
Okay.
And actually I think that's the only caveat, yeah. But it is really good for just, cutting somebody's health in half and then killing them with something else.
Oh, that does remind me. Since Ethriel did go down this turn, you will take 1 point of valor damage for that.
Boop.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm actually going to select 4, and I'm going to move the go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to here. And then I'm going to use its action for the turn and attempt to use the Rocket Buster Head Ram.
On what?
To jet to the star point, I'm assuming.
Oh, I see.
So let's see if we can get the 2 successes to get there. Well, okay, I can still be in the middle of everything instead, without actually accomplishing anything. Perfect.
Was that the first robot you shot with, or did you shoot last turn?
I used the Esper.
Yep.
Yeah, Einar's ability is weirdly not great in Starpoint with
Oh yeah, it's a little awkward.
considering a full turn is an entire rotation with all robots activating. But that'll be my turn.
And I've got nothing, so Scott's turn.
Okay. I will spend 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to move armor 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go with my Gone. Roll the star die and hope I get a 5 or a 6. Hey, we got a 5. Perfect.
A 5 is good.
And then move that. Yeah, move it up 3 to there.
Oh, don't you dare do it.
And then attempt to spawn a Gone token. Wow. Too bad this doesn't have a crit, but and I'll actually I could plop that on the center, can't I?
Critical Gone token. Is that 6 spaces?
Yeah, it's 5 spaces, so
That's hilarious. Oh yeah, drones in this mode, they do count for capturing points, but they also count if they get killed.
I can't decide if that's a terrible idea. How many robots do you have left, Dars, and which ones?
I have all 3 of my guys still on the starting points.
Okay, and can any of them...
You can't kill you with the salve, I don't think.
It is a weirdly short-range salve.
1, 2,
I guess
3,
all the salves
4,
are kind of like
5.
short, mid-rangey guys, aren't they?
Might actually be safe then. Alright, yeah, I'll just end it there, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually,
End it
well, well, Scott has an E-jet.
Oh.
I don't think I can hit it though. Like I can't reach it.
Oh, I think you could.
It has functionally 8 movement.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've played with jet dudes.
Oh!
But yeah, it basically does double. I need to put I need to figure out a better indicator for that on like the movement number or something. Like if I just put like an X2 or something like that underneath it.
Maybe. That might be a nice little quick reference.
Yeah.
Because the jet wings are nice, but they won't always.
Like they're not exactly indicative of anything.
And sometimes they kind of
Or
blend
even
together
if you
visually.
maybe made them different colors than the wings, so they stood out more, because I legit didn't even realize those were different from the normal wings until you mentioned it, that they were jet wings.
Yeah, I think that's also fair because there's only like 5 robots with jet anyway. They probably should have a more distinctive symbology to them.
Okay. We're gonna go 3 spaces with my salve. And we're gonna roll the star die. Yeah, let's just
And Yampi doesn't take damage from that, but it does save us all from taking 2. And then
or do I want to shoot Stell?
Get out of here!
You're one robot. You're one robot you can spawn in on.
I swear to God.
Remind me, combat drop is anytime during your turn? As long as you have that robot's activation still?
Yeah, so basically instead of activating Stell, I can pop in a dude.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really do much here.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll get that token out of here. Okay, and that's gonna be my turn.
And I also don't have anything, so Scott's turn.
Okay. My good pal, E-Jet. Actually, that would put me dangerously low. In energy. Oh, I lose if I can't generate enough energy.
Yeah.
That's right.
You actually that actually doesn't even come into play in Starpoint either because your robots continuously respawn. So you don't have to worry about running out of it.
I'm gonna do my E-Jet. I'm gonna move its 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm coming for you. I'm invading.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna attack your Soul 990.
How dare you?
So I get 2 dice.
Does this thing have crit?
It does have crit. It did crit.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Alright, it'll take 1 from that.
I'm telling you, the friendship. But that will be my turn.
All right.
I blame that on Dars because if he didn't blow up the Gon token.
If I had only blown up Stell instead, you wouldn't have taken any points of damage.
It's true.
I'll move my awe up and roll the star die. 2. That really doesn't help me very much.
You can save the energy on getting the ender moved forward.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have those 2 next to each other, so that'll be all for my turn.
Did you activate the ender already?
No, I haven't. I don't know why. Oh,
There you go. Okay. All right. It doesn't matter a ton who I'm using here. I'm just gonna go with Einer.
Oh, I just realized, are the HP trackers in this actually working? I realized all my robots say 5.
Sure.
Gonna bring.
I think
I think when we
when
the
it
reset.
makes all the counters go wacko. So.
Oh, okay. Dude, everyone just click their cards.
I don't think anyone had any damage on them anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ioner, you have that much energy to work with. Why'd I put you there, buddy? It's fine. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to there. And that's my turn.
Let's see. Well, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, I will spend my 4 to move my last robot. 1, 2, 3, 4, putting me at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, and I will move my Ender up 1 space. And that's all.
It's in the action.
Lit.
Okay, wow.
Do you still have your Izzy to
I
move,
do
or-
have the Izzy to move, which actually puts me in a weird spot activation-wise here. I blame you, Breeze, for like using up all of your activations immediately, so you get to steal the first turn of the round again. Those 500 IQ plays. The Izzy is going to move forward 1 space.
I can't lose if I don't have any robots to destroy.
All right.
All
And
right,
my
everybody. And with that, the round's done. So we look at who's standing on star points. Literally nobody. That's great.
Oh. Okay. So the ones near us don't count?
Yeah, they don't count for points. They just count for rolling the die. Oh, that's right. Actually, if somebody else is standing on your colored star point, it just deals 2x damage to your face. So if you
So
really
this is where
want
you want to move your E-Jet next turn, basically.
It's true.
Yeah, so here's the plan. I'm gonna shoot whatever he parks there, and you're just gonna move onto the spot, or vice versa.
And then we respawn. So we do we go back up to whatever our respective energies are.
The max, like if all our units are alive?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
Whatever.
respawn first, then generate.
So I'll respawn here, and I will probably put a combat drop guy into play if I had to guess.
Yampy, did you take a damage or... Oh, never mind. I killed that with 3 die, didn't
Yeah.
I? Okay. That's right. That was like 5 years ago.
Let's put... I wanted to save this for...
What combines can you go up into using him? Nothing. It is an evolutionary dead end until you get to level 5. Okay.
I'm an evolutionary dead end. Let's see. I'm gonna combat drop in my arrows onto that point and say go, and that will be my turn.
Okay, I will use my commander one, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna park it right there on that token and use the energy to roll 5. I gain 5 energy. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, I will do something.
Yeah, sorry, forgot to draw.
I think... Who's on? Okay, the Oz on the point. Yeah, I'll just go with the Awe, I think. And roll the star die and see what happens. 1, okay, that's what I was hoping for. So that means I get to make my Sha 1000. And then for Salvo, I can do them in any order, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do the coiling throw on my Gon.
Is it still range 2?
Wait. Oh, it is range 2, you're right. I don't know how to read. Well, then I'd probably do it on the Ika, I guess, which... 2? No, I'll do it on the Ender, actually. But, and then he has the reroll from the Commander ability, so I will make use of that. Yay.
Success. Okay, so 5 spaces.
5
Ooh,
to there.
tactics.
And then... I don't think I can shoot anything, so that'll be all.
And we can, since this is one of the first cool new robots with final art that's come up, would you mind highlighting the SHA 1000's card? They can do the Price is Right talk up of the let's see. So the SHA 1000 is a cool robot. This illustration is by good Twitter artist Gen Trigger, who has done a lot of our cooler robots in the set that are more Animalian or Alien a bit. I like this a lot. Gen's really good at doing special effects. So a lot of the robots that Gen's done do have like cool energy balls and fire blasts and electrical effects and things like that. And I think this is probably my favorite AS type, just because of the red and gold color scheme comes out really well, and I like its snaketail and its Hadoken.
Isn't it one of like 2 AS types?
Yeah, exactly. Is there? How many? I thought there were. Does AS one have 1 or 2 AS types? Was it just like the arrows?
You know what? There's technically the variant for Stells. There is the Arose Soul.
I'm like breaking my brain. Is there really only one other AS type in the game? I think that's true. Were there 2
That
in
being
the set?
said, I do think the SHA 1000's gold highlights really help it stand out.
Yeah. Alright, and now it is Dar's turn.
Okay. So yeah, that is a tactic, but everything's a tactic until you're being rammed by a jet boosting go. And then everything goes out the window. However, I kind of want to get greedy and hog that middle spot.
It is very greedy.
Let's see, yeah, everyone's got several activations left. There are 2 highly aggressive teams closing in on the middle.
Let's see, so Yampy might just make a gun on it again.
I think my move is salve first, and I'm going to use the star die to begin my turn. Well, I guess that gives me some options. Let's throw 3 damage at the... How much does that thing have? That has 5, that has 5. We're going to throw 3 damage at the SHA 1000.
Solid.
Ow. Bit rude.
Damage has to come out at some point, and if it's coming out, I want it to be from me. And then the salve is going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and that's my turn.
Let's see here. Now, do I want to... I had, like, a galaxy brain plan under the pretense that of how I think combat drops should work. But the question is, how many spaces should... I'll just do the 3 spaces for now, since this is what I've committed to. Alright, well, let's not activate with arrows. to poop out this Ipple.
All right.
And
The drop chain.
yep, just drop. It's probably much more cool and impressive in normal Aegis turn order, because you can just like poop 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 and do a drop chain, which kind of was the idea, and it's kind of cool. But I will continue to do that, and we'll see what happens. Actually, do I want to? I'll drop this L instead. Here, have this L.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'm good, Scott.
Okay. I'll move my E-Jet.
And yeah, the combat drop text on my cards isn't actually accurate because it's new. Testing stuff.
It's gonna zoom over your L and go into that point.
Get off!
Um,
Ruining my plan.
6, so I get to do anything. I'm going to.
You're gonna combine.
Combined, because it's Aegis, so I'm gonna combined. So
joke.
my Amor is over here.
Actually,
So-
joke's on you. And Ejet can't combine in anything on your team.
Your AE type is in fact also a commander robot.
Oh.
Yeah, Ejet's just everyone else on your team combines all nice, like, but Ejet's just kind of there to die.
E-Jet can't. Okay. Well. Cool. Well, I'll just evolve Amor. I'll be like, hey, super. Why not? Be like,
Oh no!
Combine
So sorry. The one roll thing to combine is you combine the robot that's on the Starpoint, and
Oh.
the robot comes into play on the Starpoint, so it just doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And choose a different menu option.
Can I take that back? Okay, cool.
Oh, what did you roll? 6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will then.
You want to do 3 damage to your E-Jet.
Can swap this bot with an ally. Ew. I think I'm gonna do that. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna put my Glah over here. Get some extra defense because he has a bit more health. And
Yeah, there
I think
you
he's
go.
gonna be a target.
And fun fact, that means you get to activate the star point again on the Glaw's turn.
That's true.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Oh, don't forget to refresh your Echo's health.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I accidentally threw it on the board. I meant to put it
Oh.
in my hand. It's like, oh, it's just falling. Okay.
Dars, which robots have you used?
I have used my salve.
Okay.
Here, if you want, I will rotate it a little bit. There we go.
I guess I will use my Ika. And move it 2 spaces to there. Well, no, that won't. 4 spaces to there. And then shoot the tendril at my God. Hey, we got a recharge. That's nice.
It was free.
And then
So that's
shift the
2
gun
wiggles.
2 spaces. And that's all.
Okay.
Everyone very very slowly encroaches that middle hex.
So let's see. The Echo hasn't acted yet, right, Scott?
Correct. The Echo has not acted this turn.
Okay. The only one you've acted with so far is
No,
the
Echo
E-Jet.
has acted. The Echo has been activated.
Oh,
Because
right.
it was dead. It was destroyed last
Yeah.
turn. So
Okay.
the Ive has not, Amor, and the Gla have not acted.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, perfect. Sort of. The Amor, 1, 2, 3, 4, has just enough range to be able to hit the center space, and so does your Ive. So it is not a safe spot to occupy quite yet. Ooh, can I manage this though? Okay. I am going to move my Ive 2 spaces, or my Izzy 2 spaces rather, and use the star die. Okay. We can aggressively wiggle something. What's the AoE around here looking like? Mostly scary from the breeze corner. A little bit from the E-Jet. It's already activated. And none to speak of in the Ampy corner. So I think I can get away with this. I wish to move Ethereal. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to there.
No, Echo Bro.
And that'll be my turn.
So Breeze, I think, right?
Yes. So what's he got? He's got the L to use.
Well, he dropped the L. Does he still get to activate that even after he combat dropped it?
Yes, I can activate. Also, I muted myself because I'm Galaxy Brain. Anyway, so yes, I have 2 things I can do. I can run up and shoot things with the L, but my AoE is only 1, so it's not big enough to do a big cool splash and kill like 5 guys, like a lot of the other Ls do. Or I could combat drop in my Ebel, which I feel like I should like save like a smart person, but at the same time, let's see. So what do? I have precise, and I can deal 2 damage. Everybody's like checkered. Like there's nobody next to each other on the board. Everybody's like exactly 2 spaces away. What is this board state?
I'm glad there's not a ton of AoE 2 sitting around.
All right. What
Probably
else?
for the best, honestly.
Which of these jerks near the center hasn't activated yet? So Esper's hasn't gone.
Nor
The
has my
Esper and the
either.
Go.
Esper and the Go. Oh, so you're just biding your time over there, Darn.
Well, you weren't
Let's
supposed to come out and
see.
say it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how I can stop you from getting that point. Because I could go on there and then I could hope that you roll a push on me and miss.
What are the odds of that? 2 dice, neither one being a 1.
You have a solid like 70% chance to hit me. You shoot me with this Esper. I don't think that would kill me.
At most 2 damage.
Do I just bet on you rolling a 1, and if not, making your life slightly inconvenient? Yes.
I can dig it.
And I don't actually have enough energy to roll star die, which sucks. Because that's my entire turn's energy was 5. Luckily I'll have more next turn. Alright, you can go. Scott.
Okay. I am going to activate my Gla. I'm just gonna not gonna move it. I'm just gonna use the star die.
All right.
6.
Do whatever you want.
I am going to combine it because this thing can combine.
It's true.
So I'm gonna combine with my Ive to make La Ive.
It's actually gonna be the robot's gonna be like a social experiment to see how many people say Glaive and how many people say Glaive. I want to see.
I'm firmly in the glaive camp.
I like Glaive
Glaive.
because there's that break. So
Your combine abilities do still trigger
Three,
though,
two-
so
okay.
you can do the thing.
Okay, so I have my combined Quell, Resonant Striker. What's Quell do?
It just
It
removes all the little black tags from a robot for a turn, but the round's about to.
Okay. I guess I can't.
Well,
really...
if you shoot one of Darz's robots, he'll lose something.
Some fairly inconsequential tags for what I'm about to do.
Oh, he can't actually shoot the Esper because the Esper has stealth.
Yeah.
And he could shoot the Go, but that doesn't matter.
I care a ton about Gambit right now.
And you could shoot me, or he could shoot his Salve, because Salve is a loser. And it only has 3 health, and it could have 2 health. It could.
I'll shoot the Go just so I have something to shoot.
Okay, 1 damage and quelled.
And I roll 1 dice. I spend.
You actually don't. Combine abilities just happen for free. You don't even need to roll for them.
Combine again. It's how much energy to combine? No, because it was a dice roll. Starpoint.
Because it was dice roll, it was free. Okay, normally it's
right.
the number of dots on the guy that you're making.
Okay.
It is their energy production.
Yes. Okie dokie. I will just roll a single die. 2. It misses. Nope.
Oh no, it just automatically triggers.
Yeah, it automatically hits. You don't need to roll for it.
So pew pew.
Yeah. So the first one's free.
Okay.
Okay. So I go down to 5 on the Go, and it's quelled.
Which is, you can't Gambit to head slam me.
Oh no.
I know, right? Yimby, it's your turn.
Alright, I think I can't decide if this is a decent play or a terrible play. Scott, how many bots do you have? Which bots do you have left?
I still have to move my Amor.
More, okay. That is maybe a questionable play then, but you know, let's have some fun. Why not? So I will move my Ender. Actually, first I'm gonna roll the star die because rolling the star die is fun. 5. Okay. I don't know.
You've got way more energy than you know what to do with.
Yeah, I could have used that last turn, but too bad this thing doesn't have Gambit. And then I will move 4 to there.
Man, E-type domination in the middle over here.
And I will throw 2 dice at this L that's sitting on that center star point, and hope for double 6s that it dies. Okay, so 2 damage to it.
2 damage indeed.
And that's all.
Ooh, okay, so I am presented an option.
What, head ram that L into the ender?
I don't really want to, but at the same time, that just leaves the L sitting there at... Oh no, it's got 2 health, so if I just ram it for 2, it just dies.
To ram it for 4. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your thing does.
It just rams for 4.
Yep, it does.
So we're actually going to go for that. We're going to spend 1 to move, and then spend 2 for Hammerhead. That's so much plainer than Rocket Buster Head Ram.
I know, right?
But it does exactly what it says. It's just going to hammer your head.
The design reminds me of the enemy from Metroid Dread, the one that follows you.
Oh, yeah.
The head reminds me of it, yeah.
Okay, so that is 4 push on the L.
Both of us take 2 damage. My L gets blowed up.
Better luck next time. The
Nothing
L will
personal,
return.
kid.
And that's my turn.
And I don't have anything, so it's Scott's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna move my Amor onto the star plate.
Oh boy.
So that is 4 energy. 3, 4, and I'll use 1 energy to roll the star die. Let's see what we get. 2, swap this bot with an ally.
Would you like to pull Ethrael back out of the fray a little bit?
Yep.
Zip, zip. And does Yampy have anything left?
Yes, I have my gun.
Oh. It waits patiently.
This was a battle to see who could hold on the longest to go claim the center.
Is it my go?
No, it's my go.
No, it's your gun.
Yours is gone.
I'll move the gun up 3. I'll roll the star die. 1. Well, I mean, I was gonna pay energy for that, but I guess, sure, I'll take it for free, why not?
Okay. I see. It's time for you to push back.
So, no.
Yes. And...
Oh, and you get to poop out a Gon token, too.
So, Dars, do you still have 2 bots left? Or...
I do have 2 bots.
Oh, interesting.
Is he? I thought you only had the Esper left.
I have the Esper and Einer.
Oh, where's Einer? Oh, here he is.
Just hanging out.
Chilling.
He's not really sure what to do on this battlefield.
Okay, so...
Eventually he's going to run up out of nowhere and just absolutely dump damage on a guy, probably.
So the question is, who do I yeet?
So you can burst the glaive into a wall. Wait, actually, what's the range? It's only 2.
Only 2,
so, yeah, so it's got to be the Go or the Amor.
I feel like it would be funnier to yeet the Go. And I guess that means that you can't hammerhead me next turn. So, yeah. 1, 2,
okay.
3, 4.
That's fair.
Get out of here.
And that's my turn, I think. Oh, I get my combine gone, right? Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Okay, so... Do I stick that here?
Should you put it near your start zone? So it doesn't...
I'm trying to think. I could put it to defend my start zone. I could put it to combine... Or to defend my combined robot. Or I could put it here just to spite Dars. And I feel like that's the most fun option, but...
But he does still have Einer which I think he has enough energy to walk up and punch it with.
Or just use the Desperate Arm Vulcan.
Oh, you could just also shoot it with the Esper, yeah.
So I can shoot with the Esper, I can shoot it with Einer's ranged gun. I can shoot it. I will shoot it.
I think either way it's gonna die, probably. Because...
It's more a question of who I want to try and deal damage with here. Because if I want to start chipping at the Ender 3000, because that thing has to get out of here, I've got a higher chance of getting damage with the Esper.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought, because if... well, see, because I want this thing to live, right? So I could put it here to defend that and keep Dars from attacking it, hopefully. Or I could put it there and just hope that the pressure on Dars convinces him to, like, waste a turn or not waste a turn, use a turn attacking it or whatever. So I'll leave it there. Why not?
Yeah.
End turn.
Everyone else has already activated all of their robots, right?
No, I still have. No, I moved my MR. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. I don't have
Okay.
So now it's just Dars does the rest of his stuff.
In that case, I couldn't be much more awkwardly positioned for this than I already am. So I think I move here. Einer is going to go 3 spaces. And he's going to take a crack at that Gone token with the Desperate Arm Vulcan. Which fails. Thanks, buddy.
The Gone plan is working. Alright, well now try it with your Esper. Or to do something with your Esper, I guess.
I could do that, but at the same time, the Gone token sitting there hurts everyone. Except for Yampy. So I could do 1 point of damage to Yampy by killing it, or I could do 2 points of damage to you two by not killing it.
That's it's
Big
true.
brain.
Wait, so remind me the scoring for the star points. So the center one is
It'll deal double, so
double.
because
Okay.
because Yampy's robot is standing there, all of us are gonna take 4. Except for Yampy. We'll do the scoring in a second, but yeah, it gets a little weird.
And then these are worth double to the individual player, or
Oh no,
No.
only the ones next to your start.
oh right, you're right.
I mean,
Yeah,
next to
okay.
your start points, yeah.
I forgot those existed for a second.
These are
This
just
guy,
silver ones are just worth 1, 1 per letter. So Glaive is also gonna deal 2 to everybody. So we're all gonna lose a bunch.
let's see,
It'll
4,
Glaive.
6, 7 spread around the table. No,
Everyone.
8,
Let's see.
because the Echo's over there.
So yeah, Scott's gonna deal 3 to everybody. Yampy's gonna deal 5. Yes, that's what's gonna happen.
I guess I have to shoot it then. If only to stay alive myself a little bit longer. And it's dead. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Alright, and so that's the last robot activation. We go around, so everybody but Scott lose 3. And then everybody but Yampy lose 4.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Ralph Wiggums. We got some Ralph Wiggums.
Alright, let's see. So who's actually in the lead after that? It's Yampy. Who would have thought?
Surprisingly, not by a ton.
Yeah. Well, Dars, I think it's time for us to team up.
We're gonna combine.
We can combine. Let's see here. So my elf comes back into play in a spot. Is there anything I can do to do dumb stuff? And then I make energy, so I make 3, 8, 13.
6, 9, 12, 16. For me?
What do I want to do? I want to... It's not good for attack. Well, I'll activate my arrows and I'll roll the star die and see what happens. 2. Swap places with an ally. That definitely doesn't help me. So now 12 energy. And then I'm gonna move 3 spaces and shoot, probably.
What's its range again? It is 5 range.
I can shoot the center star point, so I could shoot this Amor and this Ender at the same time. I could shoot. I could stand still and just shoot this glaive.
You can move 1 space and spend 2 extra to hit the middle point.
Oh, that's true. I can use the thing that my team is built around. That's smart.
The thing that doesn't let you smack the center, even all the way from your starting point.
If I shoot Scott's glaive, he can retaliate. And then none of my robots... He can't shoot any of my robots, though, because I'm behind a wall.
Retaliate targeting middle.
It's true. I could just cause chaos by doing that.
Getting a good meteor arrow on the middle puts basically everything over there well within death range.
Sure. Alright, I'll move up 1, and then I'll pay 6 to attack. And ideally not miss. So meteor arrow. Oh, and it rusts everything too. Yeah, screw you guys. Alright. Alright.
Let's see. No ones.
That doesn't seem like any ones to me. So,
Bingo.
2 damage on Ender and 2 damage on Amor, and both of them are rusted, which means if they use an attack, they take 1 more damage. And I'm good.
Okay. I am going to move then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move my Amor onto this star point.
That's rude.
I'm gonna use 1 more point to roll my dice. Roll star dice.
Go wild.
I'm going to...
So if you drop the meteor on that Ender, it's only got 1 health left.
If I what?
If you drop the 3 option on the Ender in the middle, it's only got 1 health left.
And someone can
Just
kill
saying.
steal it.
Just saying.
Steal.
Let's see who's next in line that isn't Yamp. Never mind.
I want to... So if I combine, I might Ivy 6000.
Yeah, you could drop your level 3 onto the spot where the Amor is.
Also removes the rust.
Or you could combine it with, you know, a 3L and make your level 2 over there.
Yeah.
Um,
So you get more total damage on, or more total Valor damage spread between 2 combines, but it's 2 smaller combines versus 1 fat guy.
I want
has-
to triple combine. I'm going big.
Yeah.
Going big, damn it. Yeah.
Glaive 6000, one of my favorite
Glaive.
robots to use too.
Glaive.
We can do a little zoomy any quickie on that card too because I like it.
I love that the Glaive 6000 is a level 3 that just has 1 really good attack.
Yeah, if we actually had to. So Glaive 6000, art by Noah Nagata. And it's an AGI robot. It has 2 big dumb swords. It just punches you.
I am going. So I get to remove all abilities because it's resonating for something.
Oh, that's right.
So. I'm going to do it against the Shaha 1000. I'm going to quell that.
Oh no.
So yeah, when it comes into play, yeah, it can just delete all the text off a robot for a turn.
How
That's
dare
cool.
you? Now I can't light action chuck you off the spot.
And then the other cool thing about Glaive is that if any of Scott's ally robots take damage, including an ally counts itself too. So if anything on Scott's team takes damage, the Glaive 6000 can just, you know, activate, which means it can move and attack. And you can do that once per round. So
Revengeance.
yep, Revengeance.
Man, I'm glad we stuck with that name for the mechanic.
Yeah, it's gonna make it to print. Just you watch. Also, maybe the flavor text. If you hear the
So,
whoosh, you're getting
In this
crushed.
game mode, when with Revengeance triggered, can I use an energy to roll another star die?
Ooh.
That. Huh.
Feel like does the current rule say once
it's
per
during-
robot per round, or is it once per activation?
It's once per robot activation, currently in the rules. So the answer is yes. But
That totally-
that's irrelevant because I just realized that robots with Arcbuster that have 3 attacks can roll the star die 3 times under that ruling. And this is why we playtest.
It's okay. They're spending 3 energy to do it. It's fine.
That's yeah, sure. I mean, there's only 2 robots with Arcbuster anyway. We'll just let them be
Remind
good.
me, are there any of those in play right now? Are there any of those
No,
on
but
teams?
you have one. Your Arc Infinity has Arcbuster if you can manage to make it before
Yeah,
dying.
something tells me I'm not going to make it that far with how the board's looking. For someone talking a whole lot about combining, I sure am the only one who hasn't combined yet. I like Einer as a skirmish team. He's just got good aggressive robots. Anyway, let's see. So that's your turn, Scott. Yampy?
So yeah, now it's Yampy
Okay.
with his nerfed Shaw.
I will.
And he's got an ailing ender.
Is Yampy gonna do it?
Yep. I was
gonna do
really
it.
hoping that oh wait, well, yeah, I'm not gonna risk trying to roll the freebie, so I'm just gonna move up 4 and combine for 6 to make the Endergon.
That's a big old fat problem.
And so now I get to put in a bunch of Gon tokens so that I get to take like tons of damage this turn. As
Oh,
people
that's
kill
right.
We'll stick one there. One there. And one there, I guess. And call it a day. Sure, that seems good. Alright.
Alright, so
Dark.
Alright, so if Endergon sticks, they're all taking 6 from Yampy. It's actually 7, 8 from Yampy because of his Gon tokens. So the other thing that we're testing is that I'm not sure how game end works in this 4-player mode yet. I don't know if player elimination is the thing. I'd like to avoid player elimination. So I've been trying it at a few different things. And yep, let's see here. So let me think. It could be after one person. So we tried a few different things. One is after if the first person that dies and hits 0 hits a game triggers the game end, and then the person with the most at the end of the next round would be the winner. So I think if that happens, we'll try that. So if anybody hits 0 or less this round, we'll say that the next round will be the final round, and then we all have one turn to scramble. And if I'm at, you also go into negative points. So if I'm at negative points, if I hit like -2 this turn, which will probably happen, we can all try. I can try to get everybody to less than -2, which will not happen, but I can try. So that will be the game end trigger. So person hits 0, then we'll do one more round.
So the thing that needs to happen here. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use Einar, and he's going to run up 3 spaces. And then I'm going to use Einar's commander ability to give him +1 damage for the turn at the cost of 1 integrity. And I'm going to attack using the Desperate Arc Blade.
And Gambit 16, right?
I'm gonna Gambit for... I'm gonna throw 1 extra die in there. The Endergon's got, what, 7 integrity? Yeah, I think we can do this.
I'm hoping I just get on the start die and like roll something good.
Yeah, if you could just like drop the meteor right on the middle, that'd be swell.
Or probably slightly better would be to like, just shovel it off. But then
Can't quite get in range to shove it.
Scott's 3-letter robot
Oh.
is still there.
See, okay. Yeah, so we've moved 3. We are gambiting an extra die. That is 1 hit for 2 damage.
Alright.
Powerful.
Okay. And that is going to be my turn.
Yeah, let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, walk over a few spaces, shoot under with Stell.
I think you have to target the gun token, right?
If I move like here,
Oh, I see. You can't see
I don't
it.
think I could see it.
Yeah.
An angle shoot it. Yeah, you can waddle on over 3 spaces.
4, 5, 6. I actually don't think I have enough energy to shoot that because I only have like 5 energy left. Let's do
5 is enough, right?
He's
I
gonna
guess you
move
have to
over.
use the boost range thing.
Yeah, I have to move over 3 spaces and then pay 2 extra, and then so I need like 7 energy to do 1 damage to your level 3 robot, so that's not going to happen. I'm going to not... Huh. Not a lot of great options here.
We're in a weird position where Yampy has no more turn, but we can't really stop her from winning.
Let's do... Well, there will be one round after we hit
Yeah.
0, so...
We just have to blow things up aggressively.
I'll just not activate with my... I staggered my turns poorly, because if I make the level 5 at the start of next round, that won't actually, like, do anything.
Because it's on combine is just the
Yeah,
energy drain.
I can do a thing invincible. I need somebody smarter than me to play this team. This is
It becomes exponentially more complicated in multiplayer as well.
Yeah. I'll just not act with my... I'm not going to act with Stell, I guess. And I'll put Ipple into play on the Starpoint, and I'll say go.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3, 1, 2, 3, to send my E-Jet over by the gun. And it's gonna go after the Gon token. It's gonna try and blow that up. So that'll be 3 more energy. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
For boop boop boo. 2 dice. So 1 hits.
Okay.
And that is enough.
Yep.
Which is enough.
EMP takes 1.
And I'm going to use my commander ability, Aether Wind. After one of my robots attacks, I may pay 3 energy. If I do, I may move it for free. 1, 2, 3. And E-Jet flies and takes a point.
Tactics!
I'm going to use a command point to roll the dice.
A 6?
For 6, I'm going to do 3 damage to Endergon.
Oh no.
Damage or movement, do you think?
Move.
You can
swap
move it
this-
4 hexes.
If you can damage it, I can kill it.
I'm going to damage it because I don't have enough energy to move my final creature or my final robot anyway. So I'm just going to do the 3 damage to it.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, Bruce?
Alright.
You have a Shaw that can move.
Yes. So I will move it for...
A quelled shot.
I'm so upset that it's quelled. Because I could have moved it up. Well, I guess I wouldn't have had enough energy to combine anyway. So.
Take your revenge and shoot the glaive 6,000.
4.
Actually, how much energy does Scott have? Like, nothing, right? Yeah.
I have
It's
1 energy.
all abilities until your
Wow.
next turn. Resonate.
So I'll do the throw on the glaive.
Does it not lose the throw because of resonate?
It's
Yeah,
not
it
light
loses-
anymore, but it still gets the attack.
Oh no, it's not just quell. It also loses all abilities until your next turn.
Well, yeah, it loses salvo. Abilities are just the things in the text box.
Oh, I'm thinking actions.
Yeah.
I will re-roll that 1 with my commander ability. Okay.
So get him out of here.
2, 3. Where can I stick this to ruin Dars's day? That is the question.
I swear, if you put that thing anywhere near me, I'm going to shove it into your Endergon.
That'd be really good. Yeah, right there.
I have 1 more space, so... I mean, I don't think you could shove it in if I stick it there. In
Dars,
No,
you
it-
can shove it into your Esper.
Oh,
Oh,
I can shove it into his own Gone token, though.
oh. I don't think you can.
Oh, can I get... Because if I move him... Yeah, if I go there, I'd only be able to shove him into my own salve.
Yeah.
And that's it for my turn, so.
Okay. Nah. One, two, three. And we're going to spend 2 to use the calculated pistol, targeting the Endergon at max range.
And roll 2 1s.
I wish you didn't say that.
Dies. It's 1 damage.
1 HP in a dream.
Alright. You're up, Breeze.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I got stuff.
You gotta... Can you toss 1 damage right in the middle? Can you just, like, tip it in there?
That's a good question.
I won't even be mad if
Tap-
Einer gets
tap-
caught in the
tap a
crossfire.
rune.
If I go 1, 2, 3, I only have 5 energy because I'm bad at the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think so. I can spend 2 to do the thing. No, I can't shoot anybody. I can roll the star die with Ipple.
That's where that gets us. It's a good start. That's a good start.
No!
Alright, so the real question is, do you blow him off the board, denying the damage to him? Do you want to seal your damage, or do you want to... Because, I mean, she's sitting over there with 6 points still. Like, we could really tear that down a notch. We could tear that in half.
How much HP does it have left?
It has 1.
Oh.
Anything does it.
And then looking at the Echo's got 4, and the E-Jet's got 4.
Range is an issue.
Yeah, I don't think...
I guess the Echo shimmies over 2 spaces and is not beholden to the Gone drone's whims.
Because you could probably... what do you have left to move? Do you have anything that can kill the Undergun?
Question.
Yes.
No, because... No, I didn't take damage when I got shoved, right?
No.
Okay, so that doesn't trigger my revengeance.
Nope, no one's dealt damage to you yet. If it will, I think it will trigger it if I shoot one of you guys with a meteor.
I suppose
yeah.
you also only have 1 energy left, don't you?
Right, so I couldn't do anything anyway.
Yeah. Before you could reroll the star die if it were still in a star spot, but
Yeah.
not anymore. So sorry, let's see. So Dars, what do you got left to move with?
More than half my team.
And you
I've
could-
used Einer
can-
and the Esper.
Can any of that kill the Ender?
The Go
the
can.
Izzy... Yeah, the Go has a chance at it if
you could womba lomba into it.
Yeah. I can rocket boost into it. The Izzy's nowhere near. But
2,
the Izzy's
3.
also on a star die. Or a star point right now.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
true, yeah.
Star point in a dream.
You can get rid of this gun drone,
Yeah.
because that might cause problems anyway. That'll at least do something. Yeah, here. Alright, cool.
Okay.
And then for the rest of my turn, what am I gonna do? I'm going to... I have an accuracy debuff. Has your Egypt gone, Scott?
Yes.
Alright. Esper's already gone, and...
I couldn't move anyway, because I met with the 1 energy, so...
I'll move 1 space up and say go.
I can't do anything, so go.
And I'm out of robots, so.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
Stars' game.
The entire... It's like I'm playing a normal turn of Aegis again. Okay, that's a thing, that's a thing. We're not gonna greed though. We're just gonna do this straight. We're gonna move 3 spaces.
If I promise to give you the star point, will you save the Endergon so that I can make Endergansha for train?
So you can park that thing on the middle.
It's a very fragile robot.
It
We could totally do the
very
do it.
fragile. Oh.
Make the
The 9 integrity robot with +1 defense from orbital array.
Yep.
Just the biggest, fattest dragon tank. Okay, so I've moved up. I spent 2. We do the thing. Did I spend the 2 on the attack already? I was at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes, okay. So we're going to go for the Rocket Buster head ram.
And roll all ones.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, if I only roll 1 success here, I move 2 spaces.
You will not do anything. Probably.
I'll do no damage.
So you need to roll at least 2 successes.
Okay, in this case, you mind if I shove him back to where he was to start? I want to start with the Izzy instead.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I was here.
You're 4 spaces away. Yeah, that. Yep. And then, so, all right, what's Izzy doing?
Yeah, so we're going to use the star die. This thing makes or breaks the turn.
5 energy. Swappies.
Swap this spot with an
Oh,
ally.
you could get
I
Izzy
can
up there. And
get
just
the
punch
Izzy
it.
in there.
Yeah,
Hey, Einar.
punch it.
Okay. Izzy. You got this? You got this. 2 energy. You just gotta whiplash him. You just gotta whiplash him. You just gotta whiplash him. Whip the Endergon. You can fail me.
Oh no.
Okay, we're not out of this yet.
That's tragic. Alright, Gambit 8 into the Rocket Buster.
Okay, so we do move 3. And we're gonna spend 3 energy on the Rocket Buster head ram. You know what? So I see these dice over here. These guys can get out of here. I'm going to pull in these 3 dice that rolled ones for me earlier and use them. I think they're rehabilitated now.
Sure, why
They've
not?
seen the error of their ways.
Y'all learned? Y'all learned. Y'all learned!
There you go. It goes
You
donkey
learned anyway.
donks.
Okay, so
Alright.
I take 1 damage on the go. Because I move 4 spaces. The first one does nothing.
Yep, they'll do 2 damage to both of you. And
Is it
no,
2
no,
damage?
one damage. 1 damage to both of you.
Okay.
Because it's 3 collision. And then
Yes.
yeah,
And
you
now I
took
have the
free
salve.
valor.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I really should have gone with the Shaw. The salve is going to move 1 space. The salve is going to move no space. The salve is going to instead attempt to repair Einar. Yeah.
Well,
All
that
right.
works.
Repair Einer back to full. All right.
All right, I think that's turn.
That is
So
turn.
I deal no damage to anybody. Scott deals
2 damage.
two damage to all of us. And then does Yampy deal anything?
Nope.
Oh wow, from 5 billion to 0. So yeah, we all, because I suck, I've triggered end game. So now whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be the victor. So now we just go aggro at killing each other as
So
good as we
we-
can.
Gank Scott.
Yes. But if you gank Scott too much, then somebody else might win. So I guess this is where the braining comes into play. And for the first
With-
time this
revenge-
game, I have all 17 of my energy.
With the
Oh, yeah.
Revengeance in play, if we all gank him, we still might all go down in equal measure anyway.
It's true. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if we shoot any of Scott's robots, he can just delete a 5 radius, a 5 diameter part of the board with his stupid robot.
It's one space away from a star die currently, or a star.
Oh, that's also, you can just move on to it too. Yeah.
Man, maybe I should have moved myself. Nah, Einer's fine. Einer needed it. It's fine.
Alright, so I start. What do I want to do? I want to look at all these DARS robots that I could be shooting.
Yeah, I had to really quack up my positioning to make that happen with all the poor luck on those ones.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to. What's Breeze gonna do? Is he gonna energy drain everybody next to him? No! I'm gonna. Does that really have a 3/2 up to get a single -1 accuracy? This robot blows ass. That's getting fixed.
It's got such good range.
That's ridiculous. What is this? I guess I never really looked at that robot's attack before. This is awful.
It's ass
Sure.
locked, so I feel like it could be a little better.
Yeah, I can probably, or at least get -2 accuracy to warrant the attack existing. Anyway, I'm gonna try to nerf Glaive's accuracy. I do. I nerf Glaive's accuracy. So now you need 5s and better for the rest of this round. So that makes Scott significantly less scary. I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna do my area of attack.
That's for sure. That's the name it's rolling with, yeah.
Area of attack. My resonating thrash.
I like it.
What's Gambit do?
You can roll extra dice into the attack, as many as you want, but if you pay that much energy. But if any 2 dice fail, the whole attack fails. So not really recommended when you're hitting on 5s.
Oh, okay.
And it always well, actually, yeah. And it always uses the base accuracy for Gambit, doesn't it?
Oh, that's right. It does do the base accuracy for Gambit. Never mind. You can Gambit as much as you want. As long as you don't get 2 dice that are below 4, the attack will still happen, depending on whatever it is.
Okay, so I roll 6 dice.
You could.
No, 2 dice. I rolled 2.
Yeah. And if you wanted, you could roll 3 if you paid 3, or 4 if you paid 4.
Yeah. I'll just do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Also, is this your turn, or are you doing it in response to my robot?
It is. I'm doing my turn.
Okay.
No damage was taken.
I didn't
And
take damage.
you're not moving the robot first?
Well, if I move and attack, that's 12 energy, right? Moving and attacking both take energy.
Yeah, 1 energy per space when you move.
So you can move here and basically just hit everything and here.
Or you could walk on. Or wait, you have Aether Wind, so if you do the
I'm
whirly
gonna
dirly, you can move after. So
I'm gonna do this just to if need be, I can conserve energy for a second attack.
Yep.
Or activate if you attack one of my dudes. So
yeah, makes sense.
So how much are you putting into the attack?
I'm just gonna leave it. So I need 2 dice, each one 5 up. Or
Let's see, and you started the turn with
12.
12 energy. So you spend 2, go to 10.
No, okay, so the attack is the little 2 symbol. I thought that was just telling me how many dice I do.
Oh no.
It goes, first the first number is dice and energy you spend, and the second number is the accuracy.
Okay, so I will go. Okay, so I was at 12, so I'll just do 2. So yeah, let's see what we got.
Every 5 or higher is going to do 2 damage.
Zoop.
Bummer.
Yay. Alright. Would you like to do anything else? Would you like to Aether Wind onto something?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. There's still time to make Ender, Gansha.
Yeah, there is. I'm gonna move
Oh my
up
god.
two with my gun and activate the star point and hope I get really lucky this turn. But in theory it's possible. A 2. That.
Now you can move another robot on there and try for the free one again.
Yeah, I might rescue my Shah from, well,
certain destruction.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, Dars.
Okay. We are going to go... We're going to use Einer and attempt to star die. So 1 energy. Four.
Move his E-Jet off. That's a great idea.
I can move him into the middle.
Yeah. You're so smart.
I know. It's almost scary. I think I actually want to move Einer in because that puts him in melee range
Yeah.
of whatever I feel like punching,
Basically saves you 4 energy.
which I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 4 with Einer, and then I'm going to move 1, 2.
Buckle your shoe.
I'm going to take a damage and give Einer the damage buff. Damage buff? Damage buff.
Always.
Very tempted to do reroll and just gambit for a ton. But I'm just going to gambit 2. Yeah. So 2 dice. Desperate Arc Blade. And that will be 2 damage onto the Glaive 6000.
Yeah.
Would you like to trigger Revengeance?
I would. So 2 energy. Oh god, E-Jet went flying.
It already does that.
It's okay, we have 4 trillion misses. Alright.
All right.
Then what?
That
turn?
was my turn. So you're up, Breeze.
AEGIS 4 elf. What can I do? I want to.
Can you hit him while he's? It's
Yeah, I
5, so
know.
logistically,
He's so evasive.
so evasive.
You're going to have to really arc that thing up there.
2, 3.
Challenge accepted.
Continue to chip away on Glaive and give it and trigger its revengeance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do that. All right, so I'm gonna move over 1 because I'm probably not
Taking
killing.
all of the risk on this this revengeance business.
Because it's funny to trigger revengeance. We have to kill this thing to deal 3 to him anyway, so. That's a star die. What can I deal 3 to?
E-Jet or Echo.
E-Jet, take 3.
E-Jet, no.
And then, that can trigger revengeance if you would like.
Heck yeah.
Just keep
and
checking those out.
I'm going to.
Activating also means you can move by. So
That's fine.
Yep.
He's gonna just. These dice have not been kind to me, so I'm gonna just swap these out.
There you
Bring in the backups. Double sixes!
Ew.
4 damage to everything.
Gross.
Well, that kills my whole team, except for the
Go.
Esper.
I was gonna say, did Go have damage on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, Dars is at -1.
-2.
Oh, look, the salve is there too. You're welcome, Dars.
Well, there goes my plan. Well, I
Uh,
guess I won't kill it then.
I'm going to use my
That's really
commander's ability, Ether,
funny. Wind, yeah.
Ether Wind. For 3, 1, 2, 3.
Move to the middle. Move to the middle.
We have to do
Send
a
them
challenge.
message.
And
Is there a game of Starpoint that Ethriel's base team doesn't win?
And I actually kind of just want to move behind cover so the Gond things can't go after it.
That's fair. Let's see here.
So he was right there.
Well, the
Yeah,
Gond things aren't going to do anything to
Yeah,
it, really.
the Gons don't have any attacks.
So actually, I don't actually know what you're threatened. What robots can even shoot you? I can.
I don't think anything can chip
1, 2,
5
3,
damage.
4, 5, 6. If you move behind cover, I can't shoot you. If you move to the star point, I also can't shoot you. Yampy probably can't do anything, like realistically.
2, 3, 4.
I mean, I
5.
have energy. I haven't moved the Shah yet, and I haven't moved the Ender yet.
It's true.
I think if you drop here at most, you might get pinged for like 2, maybe 3 damage.
Well, it does put the robot into Starpoint meteor danger.
That's true. It does put in.
I kind
does
of
put-
want to put him over in this corner, like really tuck him away.
That's fair.
Does put it on the star point. It means he gets to roll the star point as well, though.
Enticing. Well, in that case, I guess I'm just gonna shoot your E-Jet. Probably deal damage to my own robot, and also more damage to Dars. Which is fine. I'm gonna roll this potpourri of colored dice. Yeah, look at all that. Kill the E-Jet, so Scott takes 1 Valor damage. I don't think Esper dies, does it?
Just 1.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets parting shot.
Ah!
Let's do it.
I deal 1 damage to a thing up to 4 spaces away.
My
I'll do
Epple
it.
would be at 1, and you could kill Dars's robot.
Yep.
This is funny.
That's what I'm doing.
We're in a really good alliance this turn, Dars. We're doing it. We're doing really good.
E-Jet, MVP.
Man, I can't believe Breeze killed my entire team through Scott. I didn't lose a single robot all game, only for them to all die in 1 turn at the end.
Literally because of me. Because I'm really good.
Man, I was chancing fate and triggering Revengeance left and right and not getting punished for it, but you got punished for it anyway for me.
I haven't taken any damage from Scott since like turn 2. It's so good. Alright, you can go.
Whose turn is that?
It's Scott's turn,
Okay.
theoretically.
I'm just going to spend 1 to roll the dice with Echo, the star die.
How much energy do you have left? Oh, okay. That's
6.
good. Oh my god.
That means you can choose to combine the Echo with the Glaive and make the Echo 2-2-2-2.
Or you could make the Echo Glaive. However, the new combined row won't score on that spot this turn if you do that. But if you could make the level 4 robot for style points.
You make the level 4 for style, or you make the level 2 and it only loses you 2 points if it dies, instead of the 3 you lose if the big one dies somehow.
That big robot's not dying.
No, it's not dying. No one's touching it down there.
I honestly think I'm gonna give myself 5 more energy.
Hey,
1,
Revengeance.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
And then move the Echo onto the Gold Star. Alright, Yempy, your go.
Alright, I'll move 5 and then roll the star die. Six. Alright, with that, I'm going to make the Ender 3000, I think.
They're gonna combine.
Yeah, I'll make the Ender 3000.
This sure is a combining robot game. Rami, how many times did I get to combine that game?
So many times, every turn.
You know, every turn I kept telling myself, alright, I'm gonna make the Go 3000 this turn. I'm gonna make it.
Stick.
And then I kind of
token.
did not do that to prevent us all from getting exploded by whatever was parking on the middle.
Here's a question. Is Yampy going to win?
That's my
Oh.
turn.
Alright.
This doesn't score on this spot, right?
Yeah. Because you use the combined thingamabobber.
Yeah. Okay. And that's turn,
alright.
so.
Cycles back around to me. I forgot to spend the 4 last turn, so I'm at 5 energy. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can really do anything. I wish, even though it was broken, I missed when Stell's ability let you pay 2 to double an attack's range. I thought that was really funny.
The most game warping ability.
I was gonna say, you actually played against that multiple times,
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
right?
It doesn't matter where you are on the map at that point. It might as well just say give an attack infinite range.
It's true. I can't do anything with his arrows. I can't combine. can't do anything. Whatever. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm going to be pals, and that's all I'm gonna do. All right. EMP.
Okay, is that
Actually, I guess. It's Scott. Scott.
I don't
has
have
energy
anything
now.
else I can activate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, EMP. Golden moves.
Yes.
Roll 10 sixes via something, and kill.
Decisions.
So you've got the Eco left, right?
The Ika and the Shah. I haven't moved the Shah.
Oh, that's right. The Shah never died.
Yeah.
Is there any possible way to make the Endergon in this turn?
The Endergon, no.
No, you
It
got
is
no way to...
possible. Yeah, so I think what I just have to do is, because I can sling the Ender onto the center, but I don't think that's enough to win me the game.
No, because that'll only be
So-
4 points of damage.
Trying to think
And
if
you're
there's-
taking 1 from the Echo currently.
I really would have liked like a level 4 on this team, or like another level 3 or some other. It's really tough to make the level 5 without having like an extra bridge in there, I feel like.
Yeah, you really have to shove the Shaw and the Endergon together. Which I mean, like...
Yeah, saying that. Trying to think, is there like any other? There might be like a rope in Aegis 2 somewhere that slots onto this team as a level 4, but I'm not sure. I know there's like Ikasha, but
Yeah.
I don't think you can make that like extremely directly.
Because the Ika Shaw is everything but G, right?
Yeah.
So you'd forego making the Endergon because you'd be shoving your Gon in last. So you'd basically be making an Endergon Shaw with 1 combined Gon from the Gon 500.
I guess I'll pay 1 to roll the star die and hope it miraculously like changes something. Well,
If anything can change anything, it's that.
Who are you rolling the die with?
what?
Shaw.
Yeah.
Nice.
So. Oh wait, yeah, I can nuke. Oh wait, she's still at 4 health.
Yeah.
Darn. Well.
You could wiggle Echo off because it already activated.
Oh, I can.
That's-
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
You could wiggle it onto the gold point.
And then we move 3 and attempt the coiling throw on my Ender.
Tactics. Well, this actually creates an interesting rules question.
Do we tie or do we play another round?
Well, the
Yay.
interesting rules question is that the new 1 roll ability when you combine blah, blah. But it's like
Oh yeah.
you're moving the
So-
Ender onto that, which is a different spot. Does that count as? Should you be able to do that? Is that in the spirit of that rule?
When I asked on that spot, that was what
On
I
that
was
spot
getting
was
at.
in-
So
That's important. That is important wording, and I need to do something with that. I think that's kind of cute to combine and then find some obtuse ass way to wiggle it somewhere else to score.
Or just have ignition.
Yeah. Let's do. So, what happens at the end of this? Is this
and then I
round?
moved
end?
the Ika up 1 with my
We'll
last
move
energy,
things
just
into
so
a
I know.
tie between
Yeah.
Scott and Yappy.
Oh my god! Why would you do that?
Wait, actually. No.
No, Yappy's at 1. I'm at 0.
There's a Gondrone.
Is that true? Oh my god!
The inconspicuous Gondrone that I didn't kill.
0. Because Scott's not scoring right now.
Actually, no,
yeah,
that's a newly spawned Gondrone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's still fine. Counts as scoring. I can't do anything. I'm out of energy. So yeah, the win actually hinges on that weird, awkward interaction with score on that spot, parentheses, quotation mark. So that's kind of funny.
I'm willing to give it to Yampy to not have to try and consider the ramifications of overtime rules right now.
Yeah, no, I think it's. I think we can hit the end of the game here, but that's still a
Yeah.
really good use case. I also think it's cool, weird, funny tactics to win that way. That's like fair, I think. Yeah. All right, so Yampy wins this 4-player Starpoint stream. Everybody say congratulations, Yampy.
GG.
Everyone do the Smash
Good one.
Brothers little clap. All right. So that was 4-player Starpoint. The new rules that we tried this time were the first person dies and then there's a final round, which I think that I liked. What did y'all think about the general pacing of this mode and stuff, and how scoring worked and things like that?
So I think going to 0 and then going into score attack mode is a good way to make sure the game just ends instead of having to wait for everyone to hit 0 at some point.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it minimizes the amount of downtime of one player being, out of the game. One or more players.
Yeah.
As for scoring, I mean, so it obviously favors like extremely high mobility teams, but I think that's going to be a problem on a scoring mode no matter what. And in the end, like, it wasn't a hypermobility team that won. It did come down to one.
I mean,
but...
it kind of is because I have the move on the Ika and the move on the Sha. I was doing a
yeah.
lot of moving stuff around with those abilities.
You do have a lot of wiggle potential.
Yeah,
That's
the wiggle potential and moving twice are like dominant strats. My team didn't do anything, but I was kind of expecting that because I'm kind of bad at optimizing my plays.
Team expedited the game.
It's true. Your team did expedite the game.
Someone has to be the aggressor.
I actually did a really great job of killing Darz's entire team.
I was the tool of God's will.
Machiavellian.
God's will.
You could call it you could call it stolen valor, LMAO. All right, well, yeah, cool. Well, we're going to be back again in a couple weeks. I don't know when the next. I think it's like December 14th is actually when we're going to, something around there.
November 28th.
November
So we got one more
28th.
this month.
We got Robot
Oh, we do.
Rugby.
Oh god, yeah, we've been playtesting that. We're gonna see if we can make that work. So yeah, we're gonna be testing Robot Rugby next time, which is gonna be probably something in the Aegis 2 scenario book. And so let's try that after Thanksgiving. It'll be fun. That'll be right before we leave for PAX Unplugged 2, even more fun. Then we'll be going straight into PAX, and then the holidays, and we'll be back, and we'll be doing Kickstarter on January 17th. That'd be cool. That'll be cool. Very nice.
Or you know it.
Right? This is
It's
gonna be
basically
here
already
forever.
here.
Yeah, it's already like 58 days until the Kickstarter. But yeah, thank you all for joining in the stream. I think that it went pretty okay, and I have a lot of good notes on stuff. And if anyone else has any thoughts on how this mode played, or if it, was good or really good or sucked ass, please, ding me afterwards. And until next time, that's the Aegis stream, baby.